Hey guys, welcome to the Save Our Ships 2 Let's Play series. We're starting off. Hooray! So, I'm going to do a quick walkthrough of what on the station, what everything looks like, what kind of colonists are here, what kind of animals are here, and then we're going to raid some ships, and it's probably going to be the episode. Alright, first off, we got Green Team. So I have a lot of mods in this series. We have quite a few, and one of the mods is combat androids. Basically, all these colored armored suits guys are all androids, and they all belong to a respected team. The green team's kind of the earth team. They were primarily my mining division under our noble Jacob until, now in space. So I guess I'll have to find a new job for them. I guess they're just station security if you want to look at them in that way. Yellow team is my special forces. These are the guys that are good at shooting. They have the best upgrades. They're, the best suited for the job of, being special forces. They are also given the best weapons. They're given basically almost all of our OC defense rifles. We can see the green team still has one light machine gun as well. And then we also have the cyan team. This was previously the Space Force, but now all of our forces are in space, so they don't really have a designation. I'm sure we'll find a role for them in the future. Maybe if we can find another colony we can build on an asteroid. Ignore that. Maybe if we can find another colony to build on an asteroid, we can designate the green team to be the mining division once again. And then we'll have the cyan team as the security team. Our two nobles are Jacob and Shinji. Yep, they're the nobles. And let's take a tour around the station. So we have the working class up here. I'm not going to call them in, but they're the guys in the hyperweave dusters running around doing all the little odds and ends, doing all the jobs, doing all the crafting. We also have purple team. I forgot to bring them up. They're our melee specialists. We see this guy's got a titanium warhammer. His name's Connor. Oh, I also forgot to talk about the squad leaders. So each team has a squad leader. Here, the green team, we have Max, Harper for the yellow team, and we have Dominic for the cyan team. If any of you want to be a columnist in this series, feel free to leave a comment down below. I'm going to keep the squad leaders as they are with Max, Dominic, and Oscar, and so on and so on. Whoever the next squad leader is, Harper, there we go. If you guys want to be any soldiers on any of these teams, I'm happy to move your name and replace Reese with your name, or replace White with your name and George, and so on and so on. That way you can kind of be involved in the series. Alright, that's basically a tour of the space station. Also, we have the sarcophagus room. This is all I deceased from the Robot Kingdom series. This is a continuation from the Robot Kingdom series, if anyone is curious. We're just going to continue it in space. We're building some exterior armor on the outside of the ship right now, so we can actually take weapons fire, but we don't have any primary weapons. So basically how we're going to be dealing with enemy ships and attacking enemy ships at this time is just by sending combat teams to board them. That's really all we can do. Right now we don't have any ships spotted, so I'm just going to let some time pass, and I'll bring us back once we actually have a ship spotted. Oh, also here's our heat sink area. I plan to have a couple heat sinks on the left side like this, and a couple heat sinks on the right side like this. This ship is still kind of naturally forming. Like this I'm going to demo, and we're moving stuff around. It's not in its final state. I'm going to be doing lots of changes to this ship, trying to optimize its design and shape. This is just what I have right now. And hopefully we can get a more clean and pristine final product as we finish. Maybe we'll put torpedo tubes here and here. Maybe we'll move the engine bay down here, put a weapons system on the left and right, kind of round it out. We've got a lot of construction teams. Basically all the androids are just bad constructors, so they're good at building walls and stuff and repairing engines. So it's all going to come together. It's just going to take some time. Oh right, another mod we have is the Empire mod. So we receive taxes up here in space. Here is for whatever this reason they decided to drop their taxes. So we can see they gave us almost over 1,000 plasteel and just a ludicrous amount of silver. 3,000 silver, 2,000 silver, 3, 5, 5, 5. And 750 plasteel, some beta poly, and 1,000 plasteel. That's from our mining colonies. So these little wolf icons, let me scroll up a bit, are colonies we have on the world map. We have 3 mining colonies, 2 military colonies, and over here we have 3 food generating colonies and 3 more mining colonies. If I go to my settlement menu, we can see I have all these colonies here, and most of them pay me money, but a few of them do pay me resources, and they have buildings and different upgrades and stuff. And we're going to have a lot of mods in this series. I'm planning to go to another planet and just try to do as much havoc on that other planet as I can. But before I do that, I want to make the game as challenging as I possibly can. So we're going to be adding basically any faction mod I can add. At this time, I can only think of 40k, because 40k adds like 6 or 7 different factions. But if you guys want to suggest any faction mods to add before I go to a new planet, that way that planet can generate with those factions, drop down a comment and I'll happily add it. Also, if you can think of any mods to make the game more difficult, right now we're playing on deity difficulty, which is a step up from merciless to Randy Random, obviously. You gotta play with Randy Random. You're playing the game wrong if you don't play with Randy. But yeah, if you can suggest anything that raises the difficulty, or makes mechanoids more challenging, or makes enemy pawns smarter, I'm happily at it if you want to suggest it. Hopefully we get a ship contact here soon. Sometimes it takes a while. Oh, one more thing. Can you guys let me know how to actually put critters in these cryo sleep caskets? I don't know how. I've tried to knock them out and then try to carry them in, but it doesn't seem to work. So yeah, if somebody could let me know how to actually do that, that would be great. Right now we just have a ship full of animals, mostly dragons. Lots of dragons. One more thing I forgot to mention is I have a personal rule to myself that I'm not allowed to build any more androids. So each one of these androids' lives are actually extremely valuable, because in this series I'm not going to allow myself to build this robotics production facility. If we find any kits out in the wild, we can use those to construct tier 1 or tier 2 androids, but we're not allowed to build any. I told myself I'd get to 40 combat androids before I went to space, and then we got a little rushed because, you know, the big update happened, and we only got to 38 combat androids. A few of them are actually unassigned. We got 3 unassigned right here. And I wanted to make a couple M7 androids. They're these big, massive androids. I've never built them. They go into these pods, so they must be massive, whatever they are. I don't know if I'm still allowed to make them. I guess I'll leave that to a judgment call for you guys if you want me to make these M7 androids or just stick with what we have. But right now we actually have a ship detected, a small, fast attack probe. So we don't have any weapons ourselves, so I'm going to load up the combat team. I'll take our special forces because I don't know what to expect. We'll take Harper and a few melee guys and get them in the shuttle, and once they're ready we'll start combat and send them over, and hopefully they'll do a good job at seizing enemy craft. Alright, they're all loaded. Let's attack small, fast attack probe. Ship battle. A hostile ship is approaching. Scans identify it as a small attack probe. Okay, cool. So if I click on this icon in the top right, the red ship icon, we can see the enemy ship. Alright, this doesn't look too bad. Let's send over our combat team, which is going to be our yellow androids. Right here. Launch group. And we'll land right here. Now, can we keep distance with them if we order retreat? We can see where we are compared to the enemy. The enemy ship is this one on the left, and we're this one on the right. And it looks like the laser just entered range of the green triangle. So as long as we have our shields up, which we totally don't, let's turn the shields on. Hopefully those get turned on in time. I guess we can't outmaneuver this thing. We might as well not burn chem fuel if we can't outmaneuver it. It's a lot smaller than us, so that's probably why it's faster. Hopefully the shields get turned on in time. Alright, let's bust in. Okay. Wow, we really busted in. Bust into the next one, I guess. Maybe don't shoot. Maybe just let them do it, actually. The laser hasn't fired yet. I guess it's still charging. Oh, there it is. So they're firing the laser. Our shield's eye up. Laser's impacting down here, which is fine. It's impacting the shield. And we can see our heat rising, but it looks like, yeah, it's minimal. Alright, not a big deal. Time to take out the ship core. Why is there a yak in here? We're seizing your ship, Captain. Captain, we're seizing the ship. The ship belongs to us now. He's dying from decompression. Oh, poor yak. We've taken this ship from the yak. Can we rescue it? I feel bad. We're gonna try to rescue the yak here, guys. Hold on. let's put an animal sleeping spot, I guess, out here. And we have to wait for it to get knocked down. And then we have to rescue it. And then maybe we'll be able to throw it in. No, don't. Is it hostile? Is it a hostile yak? Can we not save the yak? Alright, hold on. No, I don't get a rescue option. Ah, it's a shame. I want the yak. Maybe... I don't think there's anything we can do to save the yak. That's a shame. Captain goes down to the ship. See you later, Captain Yak. It's so silly. I love it. Alright, transport pod's full. Let's get out of here. That's what you get for, you know, commanding a ship. I love this already. This is already the best thing ever. So we have to wait for our ship to return. We can see our ships in transit from the enemy ship here on the right. There's our shuttle, and there's our ship. If I try to salvage the ship right now, it's going to give me an error. I tried this once already. Can't salvage ships while transports are en route. I think if you delete the map that the shuttle originates from, it kind of breaks the game. That's why this feature is in place, just as kind of like a blocker to keep the game from breaking. We got lots of shuttle bays. Salvage bays, sorry. We got lots of salvage bays. I want to squeeze in a fifth one here. I just have to move these animal beds around. Alright, the combat team's made it home. We'll land the shuttle, and we will salvage the enemy ship. There's a yak beef. There's the captain, guys. We're taking the captain with us. Actually, I kind of do want all this meat, because meat's pretty hard to come by in space. So, that's actually a really good find. Looks like it was some kind of food transport ship? I'm not entirely sure. Components. I guess I'll take... I don't really need the food, honestly. We're rolling in food. Take the persona core, take the 600 plasteel. That's really real. There's also the dead cat and the dead yak and the dead cow. There's 6 dead yaks and 6 dead cows? What? Guys, this was the animal ship. Ugh, pink blobfish, sure. I don't even know what that is. Do I want anti-grain warhead traps? I don't feel comfortable about taking these, but maybe we could just deconstruct them and then get anti-grain warheads out of them, which would be kind of nice. Maybe we can make anti-grain torpedoes out of them long term. Alright, I mean, I guess I'll take the food. I guess I'll take the insect meat. I guess I'll take the slime meat. I guess that's everything. Alright, mission accomplished. I don't want to take the dead cats. That's a little too much for me. And all the supplies falls in the salvage bays. And now we have a bunch of dead animals. Which, I don't even think we have a butchery table up here. Oh, that's awkward. I guess we need one of those. Don't know where I'm going to put it, though. Alright, I need 2 butchery tables. Where should I put them? I could butcher the animals here. I mean, it seems silly, but this is probably one of the more... I want to do it somewhere where people normally are not. Because obviously blood and stuff is bad, and you don't want people to be around it because it's not pretty, and it's not good to have it near the cooking area. And I might move this around in the future. The ship is kind of not fleshed out. We can call this temporary for the time being, but I don't see a better spot to actually put this in. Hopefully we get it done before these guys degrade. Oh, apparently they're ancients. Ancient cows and ancient yak race. Roaming the stars. Alright. I'm gonna make a cut here, and we'll come back when we discover another ship. So I'm starting to work on an engineering bay in the back here. I'm thinking of putting some thrusters here on the side and putting like little armored skirts on their side as well. So hopefully they'll be protected from side fire coming in from this angle. And we'll put... I think I can fit 5 reactors in here. Let's find out. I have to wait for them to finish the flooring, but these appear to be 5x5. Yeah, they're 5x5, so let's just measure this out. I go to orders, plan. I can place, yep, 5 in here. Perfect. 6. I can place 6. Herpaderp. Can Can they walk through them? Because if I put down all 6, it's going to be... Oh, no, they can walk through them. Perfect. Okay, so I can just totally put 5 there. We'll vent this room as well. I think we might vent them into these side ducts. That actually might not be the worst idea because these will be protected and armored. So we can rip these apart and we can put a... Let me find it here. Ship radiator out. Kind of like this. I could even do it like that, honestly, as is. I'll do as is, so we'll rip these out and we'll put ship radiators in its place, and hopefully that'll be enough to cool off this engine room if we ever decide to go to overdrive. Hopefully 6 will be enough. I'm not even sure if 6 will be enough. We might need more in the future. We'll make adjustments as need be. Maybe I'll move these thrusters somewhere else and we'll just make this entire thing a cooling bank. So we're having a party on the ship, and well, I've never been to many parties in my life. I've seen videos and stories of parties like this, where you have 62 people crammed in a room that's not meant to fit 62 people, like maybe a third of that. This is a real party if I've ever seen it. You even got dragons running around stealing meals from the kitchens. You got Lucky having a beer. You got the Battle Boomelope here as well. Dude, Battle Boomelope is with us. I love the Battle Boomelope. He's great. Either way, so we've detected another ship. So we're going to load up the combat team. I think we're going to send the same guys. Yellow team and a couple of the purple guys. It's an interstellar transport, so this ship could be a lot bigger than the last one we were at. So I think I'm going to bring all of purple team with us. I don't know what to expect, but I know it's probably going to be pretty close quarters being inside a spaceship. So bringing all of purple teams just seems like a good idea. Make sure we got everyone and we'll head off. Oh, that looks like everyone. Once they'll load it into the shuttle, we will start combat. Big group of guys. Look at them all. How many people do we have in this shuttle? Yeah, probably about 10 or 11, maybe 12. Alright, start combat. Oh, probably should turn on the shields too. That'd be big brain. Pause. Shields on. Alright, let's take a look at the enemy ship. It's not as scary as I thought. It's pretty spooky still. They do have a lot of weapons. Do we go for the bridge or do we go for the rear area? The engine department, probably. I think we go for the bridge because if we take out the ship core, which probably here, we immediately win. So, where should we breach? We breach in the middle down this spinal column and kind of go both directions at the same time. It's either that or we can breach from these points. I don't know what these are. These might be radiator vents. I think we have safer bets to breach this hallway. That way we can run up and down a bit faster. And we can land here and we can avoid the uranium turrets as well. Yeah, let's land in this inner ring. Hopefully it goes well. Hopefully the shields come up soon as well. They do have railguns. And we might take some hits here. We do have 2 layers of armor, so hopefully that'll keep us safe for however long we need to stay safe. And let's throw the ship in reverse as well. Yeah, we're already taking rounds. Oh, I don't like this. Alright, hold on. We need to set a new area. I'm gonna have to set a combat zone. Yeah, I'm gonna set a combat zone. Manage areas, new area. Combat. Don't like how it's also green, but it is what it is. And combat is, you can be, if we're in combat, you can be anywhere inside the ship. I just don't want you outside during combat because the thrusters are on and, well, lots of reasons. I mean, lots and lots of reasons. That should bring everyone inside. Looks like they're all running inside, and we have the combat team here. So you guys need to be quick because these guys have guns, unlike the last ship. And they're actively shooting us, so bust in here, and I'm going to send 2 of you to bust in the back. And hopefully we can do this quickly. I want the squad leader of yellow team to join this team over here. To join the squad leader of purple team. Give me 2 of your machine guns up here, and the squad leader can take, the yellow squad leader can take the other side. The ship is holding up. We've got heat. We've taken some rounds in the rear. You okay? Okay, looks like these guys didn't get hit. We've got a bit of rear hull damage, but we're okay for the moment. So let's try to breach as quickly as we can. You want to, get in there. You're probably better off with that beta poly crowbar than him. Just beat it up. And you guys are doing the same here as well. You know what? We can help with that, actually. Let's just shoot it. Okay. We gotta breach the next one. Just keep going. And you guys are also helping here. Just keep going. Alright. We need to bust down this door. You follow them behind. You guys are still busting down here. We gotta bust down this door now. They're firing the lasers, quite literally. It looks like we're taking more rounds. I just have to hope the shields hold up. That's really what we gotta do. We're in a race against our heat meter, essentially. Once the heat meter is maxed out, shields will drop, and then we're in real trouble. Alright, there's the ship core. David, I know it's scary in there, but that guy's got a doomsday launcher. You need to take him out. This is the target. Whatever's down here is not nearly as important. If we take this out, we win. Alright, you guys are in the hallway. Fire at the ship core. Ship battle 1! We did it! I don't know if these turrets are still going to engage us. Probably. We might still have to... I don't know what happens. Like, do these turrets stop firing? Is the ship now just docile? I think these interior turrets probably keep shooting, but I think the ship is now docile. Cool. I mean, we could just go home now, but I want to explore the ship a little bit, so let's just keep going. You guys want to bust in this room? Just take a look what's inside. I'm kind of curious. And I want to peek into the back while we're here. Just out of curiosity. I want to see what's in this ship. A lot of doors, first off. What's happening on that other side? Still working through. Okay. Oh, it's a double layered door. Wow. I guess this is where the ship reactor is kept. Cool ship. A really cool ship. I like this a lot. I don't like shooting those turrets because they might go secondary. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe don't shoot the turrets. Because they're not bothering us, so let's not bother them. That could happen. Alright, I'm done. We're leaving. Can you peek through just because I'm curious? Alright, yeah, there's a ship bridge. A couple shuttle bays. There's the bridge. Something's in this room. I don't know what's in that room. Couple EVA suits, guys, and there's probably another, like, array of stuff in here. But we've won now. So can we just leave? We should be able to just leave. These guys just shot, so they... Ugh. I'm gonna get a shot at David. Alright. They don't have an angle, so I want you guys to undraft. I want you to load up. We should be able to salvage the ship, in theory. I mean, it's derelict. We won the battle. I guess we'll find out. I like this ship design, though. It's really big. A lot of dead space here. I mean, you could fill all this stuff up with weapons and other components. It's pretty much a skeleton of what it could potentially be. Really cool, though. I like it. I like it a lot. How's the ship doing for damage? We lost a few components down, a few pieces of the wall back there. Looks like the shield held up everywhere else. For some reason, the coolers are not working here. I don't know why. And all of our server rooms are overheating, so we need to turn all of those off before they explode. Don't know why the radios aren't working here. Oh, we have a couple fires breaking out. Maybe I should turn off the shields. Maybe that's what's keeping the radiators from being on. Yeah, the radiators are off. The radiators don't retract when shields are up. That's awkward. Okay, I don't think these are home zones, so they're not putting out the fire. So we need to make these home zones, so we put out these heat exchangers. Also make the center area a home zone. That just seems like a good idea. And probably the walls, too. Alright, the shuttle has returned. Skill points lost, that's fine. That's just the overheating computers. These allow us to put level up our AI. These skill point computers allow us to level up our androids. I'd show you an example, but we just turn them all off. So normally we'd be able to go in the skill menu and just increase or decrease. These things are quite expensive and they overheat, and you gotta like quite a bit of power to maintain. So it's reasonably well balanced, and also it's progressively harder to level up skills the higher tier android you make. All right, so let's salvage enemy ship. So I guess there's the crew. Are these the live crew? Are these the dead crew? I think those are the dead crew. No, these are probably, I don't know. Okay, these are probably the live crew then. I guess we'll grab one of the live crew as a test. So what do we have here that we're interested in? Ship salvage. A lot of ship salvage. Anything else? Silver, some gold. Fire poppers, stands. Lots of 5,000 plasteel. 5,000 plasteel. 5,000 plasteel. And we gotta grab a dude because testing. So let's grab the farmer, I guess, and we'll see how this works. Hold on, guys. I want as much plasteel as I can get. This is an absurd amount of plasteel. That's fine. 3,000 plasteel. So now it's all going to drop in at the salvage bay. So is he a corpse? Is he a prisoner? What is he? There he is. He's right there. He's just downed, and I guess we can now have the option to take him as a prisoner. Okay, I like this. I like this a lot. We can actually bulk out our numbers by just stealing them from the salvage bays. And now we have all this ship salvage. And there's no feature for this. Previously, there was a dev note saying they may be used in future builds as perk points. But right now, they're nothing. So we can just deconstruct them. And do I want to hoard them as like a personal score board? I might be hoarding these as like a personal trophy to see how many we can collect. Like as a score. I'll build a vault dedicated, probably a couple vaults dedicated to ship salvage in the future. I think we're going to keep these and just collect them. Either way, I'm going to call episode here. If you guys enjoyed the episode, feel free to subscribe to me and watch the series. I'll be releasing a video every day of not Robot Kingdoms, but Save Our Ships 2, and continuing the story of this ship, the Yak Captains, Mouthless, Shinji, and all these lads. If you are interested, feel free to follow me and click the notification bell. If you just enjoyed the video, if you could leave a like, that helps me a lot. I hope you guys have yourselves a nice day. Stay safe out there.